Hello everybody, and welcome to your Venus into Leo tarot reading. Venus moves into Leo on June 13th. Venus rules the second house, which is Taurus, finances, and also Libra, the seventh house, which is long-term relationships. So that second house and seventh house energy is being funneled right into that fifth house of passion, romance, creativity, happiness, fun, excitement, everything that you could think of with the second chakra, the sacral chakra, I associate to that fifth house. So this could turn into a very dreamy, romantic month for some of you, because Venus will be in Leo until about mid-July, when she will move into Virgo. So those of you that get into a relationship in the next month, it could be very promising, since Venus is moving into Virgo, which is a sign of diligence and hard work. It's an earth sign. So, here we have this magnetic attraction, in June. And then when Venus moves into Virgo mid-July, maybe we both decide, hey, let's really give this a shot and put all the energy and effort into it that it takes. So this reading is only going to focus on the fifth house energy. I highly recommend you look to your personal natal chart to see which house Leo occupies, also where your Venus is located. For me, my Leo is my 11th house, and Venus is actually in my 6th house of Pisces. So I will be feeling this energy in those two houses, as well as this fifth house. So everybody's going to be experiencing this energy in their fifth house, but also look to your personal natal chart to see where Venus was at the time of your birth, and which house is occupied by Leo. So with that said, I will do a little mini read for each sign. It will be 5 to 7 minute reading. Go ahead to the timestamp for your sign listed below. I will start with Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. So let's see what energy Venus is activating inside of you as she moves into Leo. What is she highlighting? What is she lighting up for you? Ooh, she is lighting up Neptune, which Neptune's about to go retrograde on the 19th of June. So interesting. Sagittarius, you be very, very careful over this Venus season in Leo, because with Neptune going retrograde, things can get super hazy, super fuzzy, and then, here we are all dreamy and romantic because Venus is in Leo, and we're feeling the fires, we're feeling the passion, If we're single, we're really desiring connection and romance. If we're already in a partnership, we may be desiring to reignite the flame if the flames have kind of simmered out, or hell, you might be like, you know what, maybe it's time to end all of this and go find me something new. It's just Sagittarius is really affected by this energy. So if definitely look at where your Venus and Leo are in your chart, because with Neptune coming out here, I don't know, the energy, it's interesting with this. It's like dreams can absolutely come true, or we can totally illusion ourselves. That's the tricky thing about Neptune. So with that said, let's see what this Neptune being activated within you, what that's about. What's it touching on specifically in regards to this fifth house energy? Ooh. Okay, so we have forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So with this Neptune energy being activated inside of Sagittarius as Venus moves into Leo, I feel as though you're going to want to make amends. You're going to want to reconnect anything that was, you know, wrong, especially between you and a committed relationship. It's like, I just want to make it all better. And that's where this Neptune might get tricky. It might be this beautiful, magical new beginning, but it could also be that you're just illusioning yourself because you don't want to let the relationship go. The next card is Speak the Language of Love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Yeah, so Venus moving into Leo is all about some forgiveness for Sagittarius, reconnecting. It's going to make you really soft, super soft, I have to say. Just, man, hang in there, guys. Hang in there. You might be feeling like, even though Leo's moved into a fellow fire sign, you guys might just be feeling the Pisces energy, because that's the ruler, that's Neptune rules Pisces, because we have this full moon over here. And that with Neptune, that's such like internal, emotional, intuitive, empathetic, kind of compassionate energy. And that's what you're being flooded with. Also, because, you know, we have the two depicted here and we have the two depicted here. These are like twins in this one, right? So this could be like twin flame reconnection that's happening. And I love it that they have a little dragon in their hand, because to me, Sagittarius would be a dragon for sure. You guys have so much fire and energy and zest and passion. So let's pull a few tarot cards to get more information. Also, I'm seeing a connection with a Gemini too, some of you out there. So Gemini and Pisces, I feel, are strong signs associated with your Venus into Leo. All right, so here we have some opportunities coming your way. New opportunities and new ideas, new solutions. And this is like where we're feeling bad. So yeah, with forgiveness and this card, it's like either somebody who has really hurt you wants to make amends, or you want to make amends with somebody you have harmed, or it's like the two of you are coming to a realization, taking full responsibility and accountability for each of your own actions and coming up with new ideas for the longevity and the preservation of the relationship. Okay, so really good. This is all about kissing and making up for Sagittarius during this Venus and Leo, 100%. And some of you, there's like multiple things resurfacing in your life, but again, be really careful with this Neptunian energy. Is it real, or are you fooling yourself? Okay, the sword of truth is here, so perhaps you'll be able to see the truth. Even with Neptune, maybe Neptune is just to soften you. Otherwise, you would never forgive or even, you know, think to open yourself up in that capacity. So as your advice, look at this. We have receive inspirations. So if you're not sure what to do, really open your mind, kind of disconnect from your emotions when looking for solutions, because this here with receive inspirations, seriously, new ideas, solutions, new communications happening. Some of you may decide, hey, I'm just going to cut this fool out of my life. Like, I'm done with all this noise. I can't take it anymore. Others of you, it's like you call yourself to the carpet, so to speak, on your own behavior. And you're like, oh my God, I need to change this. I need to change that. It's just, it's all about, you know, making amends, but receiving new ideas how to preserve the longevity of that. Speaking very tender, soft, kind words, listening with your heart space, giving the other person the stage to be who they are, express themselves authentically, as you also do as well. Again, just really keep an eye on, am I illusioning myself? Okay, because you have a check here, you'll know. All right, so Sagittarius, those are your messages for Venus moving into Leo. I hope that that has offered you some guidance. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what part of you is getting activated by Venus moving into Leo. Ooh, we have Uranus. So your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. With this, since we're only focused on that 5th house energy, this could be a sudden romance springing up in your life. And I just have to say this, okay, because this is a general reading and I don't condone it. I'm just saying I sensed it here. Some of you, it's like if you are in a committed partnership or, you know, a relationship of some kind, this season of Venus going into Leo could bring about some sort of like quick fleeing or one night stand that you may be very tempted to participate in. Or, you know, this could be where you decide just kind of out of nowhere that the relationship you're in is no longer serving you and you want something more. Because as we move towards Leo season, that's when we have the other half of eclipse season taking place. We have the lunar and solar eclipses, which completes the cycle that started back in the end of January, beginning of February, which was Aquarius season. This is the ruler of Aquarius. So for Capricorn, I feel like there's a lot of quick and unexpected changes going to take place in your romantic life, that 5th house energy. If you've been feeling very stale, stagnant, lack of passion, lack of creativity, lack of enthusiasm, you might find that just kind of out of nowhere, you're reinvigorated, you're re-energized, you're enthusiastic, you're excited. So with Uranus, especially coming on the end of eclipse season, there could be some big changes for Capricorn in that 5th house. All good though, I think. So we're going to pull some whispers of love to get more information about what these changes could be. Some of you, it's like you could decide, okay, I'm going to propose, or you could get proposed to, or, you know, just out of nowhere, someone's like, oh my God, Capricorn, I'm so in love with you. Okay, physical touch is important. Yes, this is a confirmation. Those of you who come across this like one night stand, this fling type of energy, you've really got to decide if it's worth it or not, because this says physical touch is important. So those of you that come across that, it might be that in your current partnership, there's not a whole lot of physical contact or sexual relations happening. Or if there is, maybe it's like we're not kissing, we're not making out, there's no passion, there's none of that, you know, butterflies and fiery energies. So that might be why we're tempted. For others of you, this here is saying, you know, to recapture the passion between you and somebody, it's really important that we do kiss, that we do make out, that we do flirt, you know, just like when you first met them. Others of you, this is like many offers coming your way, just very unexpectedly. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Oh my God. Okay, so with this, any one of you that is tempted outside of your relationship through this Venus season in Leo, don't you dare do it. You will so regret it. This is card 11. Uranus ruling Aquarius is the 11th house, okay? So don't do it. Look to your inner strength. This is the universe saying, no, no, no. What you have is far more precious. It's just you either A, need to reignite the spark between the two of you, or B, you need to recognize that perhaps this relationship has, you know, served its course as far as it can go, and you have to be real and you have to be fair, Capricorn. Others of you, look to your inner strength, speak your needs, you know, be authentic. You've got to say what you want and how you want it and not be afraid to do that. But just with this 11 and then the 11th house, I feel strongly you're just going to have a lot of options, more than normal. Just a lot of extra attention. Yeah, and then here's this where some of you are really trying to decide about a specific relationship that you're in. You're just not feeling appreciated, or it's like the cost is just too high for you. And, you know, here's some missed opportunity. Listen, those of you who are thinking of straying, don't do it, because it's not a missed opportunity. I promise you. You're trying to rush something, the completion of your current relationship, or the completion of the current cycle your relationship is in, and stepping outside of it is not going to bring you the happiness and victory that you think it is. For some of you, that just might be what you do to give yourself permission to actually leave the relationship, okay? Others of you, I feel like somebody from afar is, you're dating somebody from afar, or somebody from afar is trying to date you, and it's just really hard not being close to each other. And this is where it's saying, look to your inner strength, okay? In time, you guys will be together. Be strong. So I'm going to pull some advice for Capricorn. Yeah, shadow. So again, any of you that are thinking of stepping out or have been stepping out, it's time to get real with yourself, because the cost is going to be too great for you. I promise you that. Just be open, and if you're going to be getting more attention than normal, if your relationship has reached its end, you have to get real with yourself. You have to look to your inner strength and face your shadow self and do what you need to do for you and for, you know, the other person involved. But with this, don't rush the process, okay? For some of you, this is just going to all kind of unfold naturally. So, Capricorn, those are your messages for Venus and Leo. I'm sorry that I went on so much about, you know, stepping out, but that was like the biggest thing. Rest of you, there's going to be, you know, big shock and awe, sudden changes in your romantic status. So those of you who are super single, that's awesome, awesome news, right? Okay, so I am wishing you all the best, Capricorn. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what energy Venus is activating inside of you as she moves into Leo. Ooh, she is activating Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So with this is actually kind of like taking a step back, a time out. But because of the nature of, you know, Venus and the Leo energy, this could be where Aquarius is out of nowhere just super motivated to really improve yourself physically, like clean up your appearance, clean up your home, change your image, clear your energy. It's like Aquarius goes into self-improvement mode. And opposed to being all caught up in the passion and the dreaminess, it's almost as if Aquarius takes a step back and says, I don't want this. I want something real. I don't care about flings. I don't care about romances. I don't care about, you know, frivolous passion and excitement and one-night stands. I'm separating myself from that vibe. I want to clean my energy up enough so that I can attract something very real. Or if you're already in a relationship, this could be where you're taking a step back because you want to improve the relationship, or you're trying to figure out, hey, is this where I belong to begin with? So I just see Aquarius, okay, that one had to come out. I just see Aquarius taking a step back rather than jumping in and indulging. So let's see what Whispers of Love has. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So you're trying to take a step back, but you need to take a chance on. Okay? It's like you've got to open yourself up, and perhaps that's what Vesta's about, to really rebalance that energy and clean up your space, because oh my good God, look at what's next. New love. Yes, but you see how she's trying to catch a star? All right. To me, this really represents what I said here, and this is why Vesta has come out. You want the real thing. You don't want this stupid, dreamy, blah, blah, blah nonsense. You want the real thing. And with take a chance on love and then new love, some of you may really need to let go of the past 100%, okay? And holding on to the past sometimes is still being angry, still being bitter, still being, really sad, because that's a way of holding on. And we think, oh, I'm not pining for that person anymore. I don't want to get back with them. But it's still a way of holding on. And look, here's an air sign thinking about all these things, feeling guilty. Yes, some of you are still very much holding on to the past, and it's time to let it go, because Venus and Leo is bringing you a new romance, Aquarius. Many of you, or giving you the opportunity to really reconnect with the current person you are with, if you so choose. Okay. Oh my goodness. So we have the Ten of Swords, and when they just fly out, I'm not sure which way to go, so it could go either way. This is again about that past energy where we've got to clean up our energy field. We've got to let go. We've got to shed that skin, okay? And allow ourselves to be vulnerable once again, to be open, to trust, to be able to take a chance on love, because look at what also fell out. We have the Lovers. Some of you, this is a brand new person that you have yet to meet, and others of you, this is somebody that you already know, but maybe you've just been friends, or you've just kind of been dating. It hasn't ever really gotten serious. And now with, Venus moving into Leo, you are looking at this person with new eyes and seeing the connection, because this is the third card, which is a cosmic yes, a brand new beginning, something very blessed, something wonderful. So Aquarius, my God, do what you've got to do to clean up that energy, because you have something very beautiful trying to come in, new romance. And this could happen during, oh my God, I was just, where did it go? Well, we'll see if it comes back out. It said a card was trying to come out, and it was find your quiet space. And I'm like, oh my God, that's Vesta. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Lots of meditations to help you clear your energy. Power Thoughts Mind, Power Thoughts Meditation Club, Rockstar Affirmations, 2 great YouTube channels to help you with this energy, okay? So yeah, look at this. Trust. You've got to trust in a new beginning with a brand new love, or you've got to trust that you and your current partner have enough energy, and there's still more to this relationship, that if you clean up your energy, regardless of what they are doing, you can create this new vibe of love and connection between the two of you. So Aquarius, you guys have a very beautiful reading. Definitely new love coming in for you with Venus going into Leo. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Trust and let go of the past, and all will be well. So those are your messages, Aquarius. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Pisces. Let's see what part of you is getting activated with the Venus going into Leo. Ooh, we got Chiron. So Pisces, you are receiving a deep healing by Venus moving into Leo. It's like all wounds from the past are being shed. It's like you're being all dolled up and shined up for new romance. If you are in a relationship, this could be where, you and your partner, there's healing taking place. The passion is being restored and reignited. So that's very beautiful energy with Venus and Leo. Oh, very nice, Pisces. So let's draw a couple of whispers of love to see where this healing is happening and why. All right, get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. Wow, I started your reading at 12:44 a.m. and look at this is card 44. So I love the synchronicity. Yes, there's a new romance that's on your doorstep or coming in, and it's like we've got to heal ourselves so that we can be vulnerable enough to get to know that other person in the right way. And I love that these are mermaids because since I'm doing Pisces reading, right? And here's a seahorse with a unicorn. So I love it. Anyways, if you're already in a relationship, this is saying, Pisces, listen with your heart space. Open up your ears in there, in that area of you. And that way you're not just hearing what your partner's telling you, but you're actually really feeling it deep down inside, okay? Next, we have express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So with this, Pisces, somebody may gift you something very special during Venus and Leo, or you may gift somebody something very special. But it's like, to me, this is a new relationship blossoming, or this is the rekindling between two people. Whether you've been disconnected or you're in a relationship already, it's like there's a reconnection and there's healing. It's really lovely. So let's pull some tarot cards just to get a little bit more information. And we just had the Tower fly out. So this is like, you know, those of you that are in a partnership, it's, you have a whole new understanding. You understand what needs to happen, what needs to change, and you're not trying to make your partner change. You're realizing that changes need to take place inside of you first, and then it corresponds to the other person. But this is really good. It's like the shakeup of the past. It's being healed, and you are expressing your truth, and you realize that you have to live your life authentically. You can't carry the burden entirely on your own. So listen, Pisces, Venus and Leo, to me, is really about healing the past, like really shedding the past, because we have the Ten of Wands, which is a very heavy load. And it's like you've gained all the lesson and wisdom that you needed to from the experience. And now it's time to lay down this load, let the entire full healing happen and take place. And then it's like this relationship either really reconnects, or a relationship solidifies, or there's a brand new love coming in for Pisces, okay? Because fifth house is more about romance. Seventh house, which is, you know, Venus rules, is about those long-term relationships, but she's in that fifth house of romance. So she's like setting up new relationships for that long term, or she's reconnecting and reigniting the romance in those relationships that still have many years to go. So let's pull some advice for Pisces. Seek resolution, and look at that. That is healing. Do you see that? Water, healing. You are a water sign. These are mermaids in both of the Whispers of Love cards, all right? Pisces, heal yourself, heal your emotions especially. It's like naturally happening for you with Chiron here, but you can do meditations, you could get Reiki, you could soak in salt baths with essential oils. There's so many things you can do to self-help, to help yourself heal, all right? It's naturally coming in, but for others of you, I highly recommend taking that next step, because we're at the end of this really heavy struggle, okay, Pisces? So beautiful energy for you guys while Venus is in Leo. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Aries. Let's see what energy Venus is activating inside of you guys as she moves into Leo. Ooh, she is activating Uranus. Capricorn also received this as their energy. So your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So some of you can expect a real big change up, shake up in your romantic dealings. If you've been single with nothing on the radar, this could be all of a sudden you've got multiple options. If you are in a relationship and it feels stagnant and stale, this is kind of the time where you decide you're either going to get out of it or you're totally inspired and awakened as a way to reignite the passion between the two of you. With Uranus, it's truly expect the unexpected for the good or the bad, okay? And this is all about romance, passion, and creativity with that 5th house energy. So, Aries, let's see what comes out for you guys. So we have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. And then we have act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. All right, with this right here, whether you're single, you're in a relationship, you're dating several people, what this is saying is you're not seeing the whole picture, and there's a part of your vibration that you really need to work on elevating. If you've been single for a while, it's like you are vibrating in a single place more than you are have your vibration open to attracting love and romance and new opportunities. Some of you, that's because you're still very hung up on somebody from the past, so there's no room for anybody new to come in. So with this energy, it's like once you take the time to really get to the heart of the matter within yourself, you will know how to enact this energy. If you're in a relationship and things are just really hard, you need to stop focusing on the problem and start focusing on the solutions. And the solutions start with you on how you can improve your vibration. Because you changing your vibration, Aries, will create a response from your partner, okay? So let's pull a couple tarot cards to get some more information. And those of you who are super single, it's like you really need to work on it. There's so many meditations out there on YouTube to help you attract a soulmate, but you've got to be consistent in your vibe, okay? And that's what the heart of the matter is you're not consistent in your vibe. You think you are, but you're not. And once you are, it's like, bam, partnership. Because look at what the first card out is. We've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Justice, and we have the Strength card in this position. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Leo. But what I see here is, yeah, it's your own negative thoughts and emotions that is keeping you from a partnership, okay? You've got to really work on that vibration. And with Venus moving into Leo, I really feel like that's going to give you this huge boost, because this is the Leo card right here. And again, once you consistently hold your vibration in that positive expectation, 100% belief like your partner is already with you, it's like bam, that quick. Okay, but if with your current vibration, the reason why nothing's coming in is because it's nothing that you want, and the universe knows that. If you are in a relationship, it could be that there's some things that have gone on that weren't fair, that weren't just, maybe some shady behavior, and you know, you're aware of this, but again, it's like the love can be recaptured. It's really up to you, and you know, how you want to control your own vibration of energy, and your vibration of energy is what calls all experiences towards you. So wow, this is your advice, which is water healing. Seek resolution. Yeah, listen, if you know what this behavior is about, you can't keep beating somebody over the head about it, trying to make them prove their worth and value to you once more, okay? Nor, if this is going the other way, can somebody keep beating you over the head to prove your worth and your value. What this is really saying, 100% Aries, is you've got to consistently get your mind and your emotions in a very positive place in regards to love and romance. And if you're really hung up on somebody from the past, you need to let them go. You need to allow the healing to come in. That's getting down to the heart of the matter inside of you. And I'm promising you, once you do that, it's like, bam, here's that love that you've been asking for. Whether it's brand new love or if you're in a relationship, it's like this can be mended, okay? So Aries, those are your messages for Leo moving into Venus. I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what energy is being activated inside of you with Venus moving into Leo. Oh, look at this. We have Chiron. So Pisces also received this. There's going to be healing given to Taurus while Venus is in Leo. And this is in regards to, you know, love, romance, your creativity, your passion, your sacral chakra. Okay, so let's pull some more cards to see exactly what this is talking about. If you are in a relationship and you and your partner have been fighting and not getting along during this season in Leo, it's like you guys can really heal and make up and make amends. If you have been hanging on to some old heartache and hurt whether you're single or in a relationship, again, this is a season to heal that, release that, and let that go. All right, Taurus, so let's take a look and see what comes out. Oh, we have romance. Lavish the one you love with your personal attention and affection. With this, I feel like some of you have been holding back in the dating scene or in a specific relationship because you have been very hurt. And this is saying, no, Taurus, come out of the shadows. Be vulnerable. It's okay for you to love. It's okay for you to open up. Others of you, this is becoming vulnerable with your partner and romancing them. And if that's not the case, maybe you need more romance. And this is a good time to talk about it because we have this healing energy. And love is all around you. There is love everywhere all of the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So yeah, Taurus, this is great healing energy in regards to love, in regards to romance, but also it's about your self-esteem. So for you guys, I highly recommend doing sacral chakra meditations and healing. Okay, you guys, I just feel some of you have been really traumatized and you don't even recognize that. It's like your divine masculine, whether you are female or male, your divine masculine energy has taken over as a form of self-protection, and it's not allowing you to be vulnerable and open to all the opportunities that are truly there. It's like there's a lot of opportunities, but you don't even see them and they don't even make themselves known to you because your energy needs healing. Okay, so let's see what comes out with the tarot. All right, so here's the Hierophant. This is your own energy, or you could be dealing with a fellow Taurus. And this here says you see beyond the illusion. You see beyond all the nonsense. You know, some of you, again, this is where somebody took you for a ride in the past, really hurt you, and you see the truth for all it is, and it's painful. But on this side of the Hierophant, it's like we're finally getting to that place of healing and a new beginning right there with that baby. Yep, and look at here, we have the Tower in this position, which again is that I see through all the lies, I see through all the dogma, I see my own behavior, I take responsibility and accountability for this, and you're also, whoever you're thinking about or personally involved with, it's like, and you need to take responsibility and accountability for your role in this as well. And then lastly, now we have this Magician. And so somebody really did play Taurus, and it has affected you quite a bit. But Venus moving into Leo gives you the opportunity to heal all of that energy. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a ship here. Like this is an ocean in her dress, and there's a ship here. There's new romantic opportunities arriving. There's opportunities around you right now. Some of you, it's just you had to heal this energy and come into a full understanding of the lesson that you were supposed to gain from that experience and relationship with whoever, you know, just was a total joker, just played your heart. And if you're in your current relationship, you might be feeling like the person you're with is just a joker, like you're seeing the truth. And, you know, with love is all around you and Chiron here, it might be where now everybody's cards are on the table and we're going to finally give this a real shot and have this beautiful new beginning, okay? So let's pull an advice for Taurus. We have activate your power. So Taurus, you have more muscle in this relationship, more pull than you give yourself credit for, okay? With activate your power, along with that sacral chakra, I would say we need to do some third chakra healing and meditation as well. So you might want to just do first, second, third, and fourth chakra, which is, you know, your root chakra to your heart chakra, because I feel like it's your earth chakras that are more affected rather than, you know, like your third eye or your crown chakra. This is a dysfunction, a displacement of energy in those lower chakras because of the trauma that you have, you know, experienced. So balance yourself, come into your power. Don't be afraid to stand up to anybody who truly needs to be cut out of your life. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable and put yourself out there to date, because I see opportunities coming for Taurus, and there's some that are around you right now. It's just this healing really needed to take place inside of you first. So those are your messages, Taurus. I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care. Hi, Gemini. Let's see what part of you is being activated during this Venus into Leo season. Ooh, we have a Neptune here, and goodness, another sign got this. I can't remember now, but Gemini, with this here, this could be two things where the romance of your dreams is unfolding, or we could be illusioning ourselves big time about something. It's a very fine line with Neptune, okay? And Neptune's actually getting ready to retrograde on the 19th of June. So along with that, this is a very tender, compassionate, forgiving, caring, loving, nurturing, turning the other cheek type of energy. It's like, I want peace, I want happiness, I want flow. And if I can't have that, I'm going to escape into my imagination world. Some of you could just be really caught up in this Venus energy in Leo, where you are feeling incredibly dreamy, incredibly romantic, very passionate, flirty. It's just like you're drunk on love, some of you. Okay, so let's see if this is like we're illusioning ourselves, or if this is like real magic. That's the hard thing with Neptune, and you know, that's what gives Pisces a bad rap, is because Pisces is this energy right here, and some Pisces only create an illusion for you, while other Pisces create the real magic for you. It's a fine line. You never know what you're gonna get, you know? And I guess that's with any sign, but anyways, Gemini, and I can say that because I am a Pisces, so I know what Pisces are accused of. And in my younger years, I can't say that I was always on point, but now I am, and that's all that matters. So, woo, a spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So, yeah, this is pretty solid energy right here. You are really feeling somebody. Get to know each other. Wow. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. So we're having a super strong connection with somebody here through this Venus and Leo season. And we do have past life connections, so you can definitely say that you guys are soulmates. And now with this Neptune energy, it makes much more sense. Like, I feel like you guys are feeling like, oh my God, this is just too perfect. Is this a dream? There's no way this could be real. I just can't believe how well we vibe with each other. And if you're already in a relationship, listen, if you guys have kind of hit a standstill or anything like that, this is saying to you, Gemini, really listen to your partner. Like, listen from your heart space. Hear them. Not to respond or to give your side, but actually hear them from your heart. What are they really saying to you? Because you're going to gain so much more information. It's like you guys are soulmates. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so we had the Hermit fly out. Some of you, this has to do with a Virgo, all right? But also with this card, this is saying like the truth of your soul is too strong. So I feel with Neptune, it's more like you have this connection, but you're separating it from yourself, like you're illusioning yourself that it's not as strong as it really is. But when Venus rolls into Leo, it's like you can't deny it anymore. You feel it so strong that you're like, oh my God, maybe I want to get to know you more now, all right? And here's this battle. This could be a battle within you or between you and another person. And then here we have the Hierophant in this position, which could be a energy of a Taurus. So Gemini, it's like you have this internal battle going on because you see the truth. You can't hide from the truth anymore. We can't illusion ourselves anymore. The magic is overtaking you, okay? Don't fight the feeling. And, you know, again, if you are already in a relationship and you and your partner butt heads crazy, don't be willing to throw in the towel. You've just got to learn to understand each other's spirit a little bit better, because you do have this beautiful soul connection, and that's where get to know each other better comes into play. So let's pull you some advice, Gemini. Emerging the real you. Yup. Exactly paired up with this Hermit right here and the Hierophant in this position. You can't hold back anymore. If you're really feeling somebody, I feel like you're going to erupt if you don't tell them, if you don't put yourself out there. It's like you're going to explode inside, okay? If you don't start taking the actions and being authentic to you and expressing yourself to your partner, this is what I need, and hearing them out, it's like you both are going to explode inside. You see and know the truth, Gemini. So now it's time to act and execute that and allow the real authentic you to come through. Have no mask, okay? Express yourself as you need to. And it's just going to take you over with this Venus being in Leo. So those are your messages, Gemini. I am wishing you guys all the very best. To take care. Hello, Cancer. Let's see what energy is being activated inside of you with Venus moving into Leo. Ooh, so we have Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So you are going to be very inclined to want to communicate your feelings through this Venus being in Leo. You are not going to want to hold back. You're really going to want to express. You're going to want to know what other people are thinking and feeling. And even if you can like feel them on an empathic level, it's like you don't care. You're like, no, you will articulate yourself and your feelings, or I'm just going to act like I don't even know, because you need to state yourself. You need to express yourself where you're coming from. Again, you may really want to express yourself. Also, you might be hearing from people kind of out of the woodwork with Mercury showing up, and you might be learning a lot of things that you didn't know about, you know, why this didn't work out in the past, or why this person did this or said this. Some of you may also kind of maybe even unexpectedly go on a trip or start planning a trip of a romantic nature. okay? It could definitely take place while Venus is in Leo. So let's pull some more cards to get more information. Okay, so we have romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Yeah, some of you are really going to be hearing from some people, or you are wanting to reach out. Like, romance is in the air. Act as if your partner is already here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so that you will always consider them. Whoa. Okay, so I feel with this energy, Cancer, if you guys listen to affirmations or meditations during this Leo being in Venus, Power Thoughts Meditation Club or Rockstar Affirmations are two great channels to attract romance into your life. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys are going to have people beating your door down. Very, very potent energy for Cancer to attract romance during Venus being in Leo. But some of you, your vibration is not up to par, and I know it's because it says act as if your partner's already here. So we need to be doing those meditations and those affirmations while we sleep so that you can open yourself up and attract, you know, the person into your life that you are desiring, or and open yourself up to opportunities. If you are already in a relationship, it's time to really communicate over the next month and, you know, be romantic, be sweet, be flirty, be fun. And, you know, if you need those things, ask your partner to be those things. But I feel overall, really work on your vibration in regards to love and romance during Venus being in Leo, Cancer, and express yourself as authentically as you can. And I just feel like you guys, there's a lot of opportunities kind of showing up for Cancer. Almost like some of you might even have a choice between two that you feel quite strongly about. So here we have this King of Cups, which could be your energy, or a fellow Cancer, or a Pisces or Scorpio. Oh my goodness. And now we have this Queen of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And my God, we have our last card is yet another court card, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the only thing missing is like earth energy. But like I said, some of you, I feel like there's a choice between, like, you have two people, or you're going to be getting like multiple offers through Venus being in Leo. And again, here's you just being very clear, expressing yourself, not holding back, speaking your truth. A lot of communication going on. But at the same time, with these two flipped, it's like no matter what's going on in your inner world, even though you're expressing your truth, there's a lot you're holding within. There's a lot that you're introspecting about. Also, the people that are showing back up in your life, they're going to give you like this story, like, I've really been thinking, Cancer, and this has really been bothering me, and I miss you, or, you know, whatever their story is. If you are in a relationship, again, I feel like you guys could get this back on track if you start working on your vibration, really your subconscious mind, Cancer. So I highly recommend doing some affirmations and subliminals and meditations while you sleep, because you on fire. You guys are on fire with romance coming in over the next month. But the sun is about to go into your sign. And look at this, abundance. Yeah, abundance of opportunities. This is that earth energy. And this is saying right here, Cancer, focus on your positive attributes, focus on romance, be positive, keep your vibration very consistently in a positive place in regards to love and romance. Whether you're single, dating, or in a relationship, do those meditations, affirmations, and subliminals. And I'm telling you, people be beating your door down. It's showing up all over in this reading, okay, Cancer? So looks like you guys are going to have a lot of fun in Leo season. It's the most opportunities at love I've seen so far. So I'm wishing you guys all the very best. Take care. Hey Leo, let's see what part of you is being activated with Venus moving into your sign. And you guys should probably really be feeling super passionate and flirty, full of fire, full of zest. Whoop! Yeah, I called it your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So Mars, the divine masculine, the fighter, the warrior, the adventurer, I will get this done. That's what's being activated in you guys. So yeah, the passion, the romance, the sensuality, your creativity, your just life force energy in general. Like, you're really gonna be invigorated and excited. Some of you who are in a relationship, you might be like, oh, I don't even know if I want to be tied down. Even if you're like super in love, it's just like the energy's so strong. You don't even have to have another option on the horizon. You could just really be like, oh, I am the hunter, I must go hunt. Okay, well, we have 3 cards. We have romance. Okay, so yeah, you're really wanting to be romantic. Look at your patterns in relationships and ask for help. So with these 2 energies here, I get the sense that if you are in a relationship, you really need to focus on spoiling your partner, even if you think like they aren't worth it or they're not worthy, because that could really spark some new passion between the 2 of you. Because it says, look to your pattern in relationships. Leo, what is it that you consistently do over and over again that might self-sabotage you or sabotage the relationship? And you might need to ask past relationships or your friends, or seek guidance of some kind to help you understand what your patterns are, because I feel like you really want to break them. You want a romance that's strong and solid and stable, that fulfills you, where you feel happy and you feel it very strong. Even if your current relationship is stale, you just, with this here, you might just say, screw it, I'm going to romance the pants off of my partner, and I'm going to do whatever it takes, and I'm going to work on improving myself and my destructive patterns and emotions and behaviors when it comes to romance, okay? And this being next to it, some of you, it might be like when you're falling in love, it's all hot and heavy, but after you get together and you're together for a while, you might find yourself disconnected or feeling disconnected from your partner, and you don't know why. Seek help, seek guidance, do meditations, do affirmations while you sleep. They really do help. You're going to be feeling this energy very strongly. And also with this, I feel like you're going to be getting a few different offers. Yeah, look at this. We have the 9 of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the 2 of Wands. So you guys really do desire a relationship that makes you happy, that fulfills you. Like, even if you do like to be the hunter on the chase, deep within, I think you really want to just be in love and settle down. But it's like you always kind of end up at this same juncture where it's, either like super hot and heavy and it's all good, and then there comes this point where you just like disconnect and it's the same thing. You can overcome this. Don't try to understand why you are like this, because on this side of the Wheel of Fortune, you won't get very far. What it's saying is just take the steps needed to unlock the patterns in your relationship of your own behavior, because you're going to have the motivation and the will and the drive to overcome them. All right, so let's pull some advice for you guys. Plant the seed and manifest. Yes, Leo. You guys can definitely overcome any old pattern that you've been struggling with this while Venus is in your sign. If you're in a relationship, make the choice that that's the person that you want to make it work with. Plant those seeds and it will manifest, but make it your true heart's desire, okay? If you want real love in your life, you've got to look at and you're single, you've got to look at the patterns of your past and work on correcting your energy field, okay? And being consistent. And again, it will bring your heart's desire, and you're very motivated to make that happen while Venus is in your own sign, okay? You can make a lot of progress. So Leo, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what part of you is being activated by Venus moving into Leo. Ooh, you guys got Mars, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So Leo also received this card. For you guys, you might be on the hunt, on the prowl. You're just going to feel very adventurous, very competitive, very driven to get what you want. The passion and romance that you're feeling could be quite intense. Let's pull a couple other cards to see what's up with that. Like, woo woo, Virgo. That's some hot and heavy energy right there. And Leo also received that. So I feel you guys are going to be turned on. Something inside of you is going to be totally activated while Venus goes into Leo. Okay. So we had a jumper. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving nature. So here, Virgo, I feel if you are normally somebody that holds back and, you know, says all the right pleasantries for the sake of being polite and not being rude and hurting feelings, while Venus is in Leo, it's like you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to be so straightforward and just blunt and put it out there, and you're going to give no fucks, like none. You're going to be like, nope, this is how it is. Take it or leave it. Okay, you don't want it? All right, I'm out of here. My hunt carries on elsewhere. There's a big herd out in that forest, and you are not the only one, right? That's your energy. It's like, okay, you want to play games? I don't have time for all of that. Oh, you want to tell me stories? I don't have time for all of that. It's like you are regulating everybody and calling them out on their crap. And you are also regulating yourself where you're not willing to tolerate it. It's like, nope, this is who I am and this is my truth. And if you want to play games, see you later, okay? Because look at next. Consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. So with this card and that, two things, Virgo. Whoever you're dealing with, this is where we're at. It's like, are they really committed to you and the relationship you share? Are they being 100% honest? But on the other side of that token, Virgo, are you committed to your relationship? Are you committed to love and romance in general? Are you honest with yourself about how you really feel? Are you honest with who you're dating or who you're in a relationship with? If you're very unhappy, do you just pretend that you're happy because you're like, well, this is my ever after and we own a home and a dog and a cat and a couple cars, or we might even have some kids? You know, it's like, how committed are you, Virgo, to love and romance? How committed are you to yourself and what you need and desire out of a relationship? How honest are you with yourself about your needs? How honest are you towards your partner? How honest is your partner towards you? How honest are the people that you choose to indulge in romance, okay? So with this, honesty is essential, and consider your foundation. This is like shit getting real, but you're ready for it. You are ready for it. And you are partly making it happen. Like, nope, no more play. Virgo is done playing the game, pretending to be stupid, pretending like I don't see what's really up, and I don't care if I can read your mind. If you can't open up your mouth and have the cojones to tell me your truth, see you later, bye. I carry my hunt on somewhere else. Yeah, look at this. We have the Devil. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn. Next, we have the Queen. We have the Knight of Cups, which could represent a water energy. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And next, we have another water energy, the King of Cups. Yeah, I really feel like Virgo, you've been on an intense hunt towards one particular person, and once Venus moves into Leo, it's like now or never. For others of you, it's just like, for whatever reason, Venus moving into Leo is making you like Tinkerbell, or like this magic ball of energy that everybody is attracting to hardcore. Like people will be making their intentions known to Virgo while Venus is in Leo. They'd be like, Virgo, where you been all my life? I need you. Come to me, Virgo. I'm in love with you. Yeah, again, it's like this very blunt, straightforward, let me lay it out on the line. This is how it is. Take it or leave it. And that's how you are coming at people, but they can't seem to get enough of badass hardcore Virgo. So if you're normally like really nice and accommodating, it's like you turning hardcore or turning kind of like badass bitch is really turning people on towards you. Interesting. And they're like, they can't get enough. They're like, Virgo, abuse me, please. Divine connection, fire, love. Yes, Virgo, you are attracting them. They are dropping like flies. And like I said, I feel Virgo's being a little bit almost abusive, but that's okay because it's like they're eating it up. They can't get enough of it. And I feel like you normally hold back and accommodate. So this is a whole different energy for you. And you're like, I'm just going to be straight up and I'm going to tell you like it is. And if you don't like it, I don't care. So Virgo, you guys are on fire. You are very strong through this Venus season. I am definitely wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Libra. Let's see what energy is being activated inside of you while Venus moves into Leo. Oh, look at this, Libra. This is because, you know, Venus rules you guys, right? The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. So your Venus energy is really being activated inside of you guys. That means you guys are going to definitely be very dreamy, romantic. You might be getting a lot of offers of romance. You might be putting a lot of offers of romance out there. Just very sensual, very passionate, creative. Just, So let's pull some more cards, Libra, to see what this intense Venus energy is doing for you guys. Because, wow, you guys are really going to be feeling the passions. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something loving from others is a way of showing love. So I feel like you guys are going to be getting a lot of attention, and with this, it's going to, for some of you, it's going to be unwanted attention. It's like you see this snowflake in this their hand here. It's like that's how somebody's looking at you, Libra. Like, you are so unique and rare, and I love you, I want you, and you might not really want them back, okay? But with this, it says be kind, be sweet, don't just ghost somebody, don't just, you know, leave them hanging, just be like, yo, I'm not feeling you the way you're feeling me, you know, whatever you've got to say. Oh, goodness. And now we have get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. This is card 34 and this is card 44, so we have a progression here. Some of you, you've really been resisting a particular person, and here comes Venus into Leo, and it's like you can't resist them anymore. I do see new romance, new opportunities showing up on Libra's doorstep big time. Like people coming out the woodworks, okay? Also, if you're already in a relationship, you can really rekindle or just take your love to a whole new, deeper level by allowing yourself to become vulnerable and open to them once again, and really hearing what they have to say, not just with your ears for you to respond or to tell them your side, but to just really hear them from where they're coming from. And you guys can just go to like a whole deeper level of love and connection. So Libra, let's see what the tarot has to add. All right, so we have the King of Cups, which this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or could represent your energy. Oh my goodness. And now we have the Knight of Cups, more water energy. And then we have the the Seven of Wands in this position. Yeah, so with this, I see a lot of attention coming Libra's way, especially with the Seven of Wands. But a lot of it is kind of false, okay? Like, some of you might feel as though somebody's just trying to make you a notch on their belt or something like that. You may be right. With love, if somebody wants to take you out on a date and pay, you let them. Even if you're like, no, this ain't ever going anywhere because I know that you're just after one thing. You go ahead and enjoy your free meal. Shame on them for having an agenda, right? But overall, it's like I feel like Libra is not wanting to be vulnerable and open, okay? Even if you're in a relationship and you need to be. You really do. You need to be. But overall, it's just like you're getting a lot of freaking attention. Change your programming. This is your advice, Libra. Meditations, affirmations, and subliminals. Power Thought Meditation Club is a great YouTube channel, as well as Rockstar Affirmations. With Change Your Programming, there's some element to your belief system in regards to love and romance, whether you're single or in a relationship, that you need to tweak, you need to change to help you open up and really allow that energy of Venus, that unconditional love, that romantic love, that passion, all of that to really ignite within you. There's some element of your subconscious mind that needs the programming changed, okay? So really easy to do. Just listen to a meditation, affirmation, or whatever while you're sleeping. Ask the universe to lead you to the best one for you. I gave you 2 really awesome channels to try. Meditative Mind is another good channel if you are not satisfied with those first 2 choices. So Libra, those are your messages. I feel like everybody's wanting a piece of Libra while Venus is in Leo. So good luck, guys. Hi, Scorpio. So let's see what part of you is getting activated while Venus moves into Leo. Oh, goodness me. You and Libra are the only 2 that actually received the Venus card. So I feel like Scorpio is popular. Scorpio is getting a lot of attention. Scorpio is feeling good. Scorpio is feeling sexy. Scorpio is really feeling this energy of Venus while it's in Leo. Just romantic, passionate, creative, excited. So let's pull a couple cards, Scorpio, to clarify this Venus energy for you guys. All right, we have love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. So with this Venus energy, big time healing coming to Scorpio Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Scorpio, yes. Venus is trying to heal all of your past hurts and shift your focus from a negative place about love back into a positive and healthy place, okay? So for you guys, I really feel like Venus moving into Leo is a profound healing being bestowed upon Scorpio about the past. And you, Scorpio, you must make the decision to allow love in, to love yourself, to think of all the people of your past that have harmed you. And remember, you know, you were in love with that person at some point along the way. What was it about them that made you fall in love with them? And focus on that, opposed to what they did to break your heart, to shatter your world, whatever, okay? Because anger, bitterness, hatred, heartache, those are still ways of holding on to the past, even if you are no longer pining for that person or trying to get them back. So Scorpio, big time, we need to heal the past. If we are currently in a relationship, again, focus on all the positive, beautiful things about your partner. Why did you fall in love with them? Show them the love and tenderness of your heart. Be vulnerable, be open, and that's going to make all the difference in the world, okay? So let's pull some tarot. Yeah, so first card out is the Five of Cups in this position. So on this side, the hurt is fresh and brand new. On this side, it's something older. And now here's this new growth, this red rose. It's time to move on from whatever this is. And Venus is giving you the power, the motivation, the energy, and the healing. Okay, because now here we have this Page of Cups, which could represent you, or it could represent a Cancer or Pisces. But in this position, it's, you know, we are in deep introspection. We're not really telling anybody else how we truly feel, okay? We're keeping it to ourselves. We're kind of hiding this hurt. And now here we have this Eight of Cups in this position. So some of you, it's like, you can have this brand new beginning. If you're in a current relationship, like I said, shifting your focus back to love opposed to what really hurts you about that person can create a beautiful new beginning for you guys. Others of you, this is about letting the past go so that you can have a beautiful new beginning in regards to love and romance. In fact, all we have for Scorpio is water energy paired up with Venus. So very emotional time for Scorpio, but a very emotionally healing and cleansing time for Scorpio, with a new beginning coming right at the end of that. So let's pull Scorpio some advice. All right, look at this. Yep, we have the shadow. This is all that negative energy, all that heartache, all, you know, that darker energy that you're hiding from everybody else, that you're harboring deep inside about past hurts and disappointments and things like that. And this is the universe saying, listen, Scorpio, it's time to focus on love so you can shed all of that, because there is a beautiful new beginning for you. I highly recommend you guys doing the meditations, affirmations, or subliminals while you sleep. I really, really do recommend that, because what I see here as your advice, it's like we've got to let the intense emotions go. We've got to cleanse ourselves and heal ourselves of the past, because there's beautiful new love trying to come in for Scorpio. And if you're in a relationship, again, it's like we've got to let the past go, focus on the now, remember all the reasons why you fell in love, and you will have this beautiful new beginning with them, okay? So those are your messages, Scorpio, with the Venus moving into Leo. It's going to be very powerful for you guys, but a lot of ground can be made as far as healing, letting go, and reconnecting with Venus being in Leo. So I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care.